Alright, hi again guys. This video today is talking about medians in triangles. It's going to help if you know what a median is. A median is a segment that has one endpoint as a vertex of the triangle, and the other endpoint is the midpoint of the opposite side. So in this picture, segment CD is a median of triangle ABC. You also should know the vocab word centroid. The centroid is where the medians of the triangle all intersect. So if I drew in my other two medians here, oh, that was not a good estimate of the midpoint. Let's see. That looks closer like the midpoint. Oh, that was terrible. If I draw them all, well, they should all intersect at one point. Let's call this point P. P is the centroid of triangle ABC. Alright, we know some special things about the centroid. Here's a theorem called the centroid theorem. It says that the centroid is 2/3 of the distance from each vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So I know that might seem intimidating or confusing, but let me explain it to you. Basically, if point P is the centroid of triangle ABC, what I know is that if I look at each median, so let's first look at the median BL, I know that point P is 2/3 of the way from B to L. So for example, BP has to equal 2/3 of the total length from B to L. I could repeat the same idea on each of the other medians. So for example, if I was looking at the median CJ, I know point P is 2/3 of the distance totally from C to J, so I know CP equals 2/3 of CJ. A fun fact about the centroid is the balancing point of the triangle. So if you wanted to, for some reason, balance a triangle on a post or on a stick or whatever the case may be, you would want to place that post or the balancing point on the centroid. Let's do an example together. It says in triangle ABC, point Q is the centroid and BE equals 9. So totally from B to E, I know this is 9 units. We would like to find BQ and QE. So I drew a little picture here. I have BE as this segment. All right. And it is split up into 3 parts. I know Q is 2/3 of the way from B to E. So I split it up into 3 parts, and Q has to be 2/3 of the way there. So I have one section, 2 sections, then I get to Q, and one more section, one more third will get me to E. So if I know that this entire segment is 9 units, how much do you think each section would be? What's the length of each section? Well, if we take 9 and divide it by 3, for the 3 equal sections, we will get that each section should be 3 units. Therefore, from B to Q is 6 units. From Q to E is 3 units. If you'd like to solve this using an equation, you could always say BQ equals 2/3 of BE. So you would have BQ equals 2/3 of 9. 2/3 times 9 equals 6. If I know BQ is 6, then I could use segment addition postulate to find that QE would have to be 3. So either way, if you'd like to use the equation, or if you'd like to use a drawing and split it into 3 parts, either way works. Pause the video and try the practice problem below. Here are the correct answers. Again, you could have used this with a diagram too, that's fine. And that's actually all I have for you today. So I'll see you next time.